Alright guys, what's going on? It's Shram here, and welcome back to another video I got for you guys today. Today, I'm going to be doing a different video that I have actually never seen anybody do on YouTube. You know, this has probably happened before, I'm sure of it. I mean, I feel like there's almost no new ideas, you know, anymore, but I've actually never seen anybody post this on YouTube, though. So the idea here is that I'm going to start a franchise. I'm not going to play any of the games. I'm just going to do a simulation. It's just going to be another Madden sim. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll come back and do a series where I actually play the games with this team. I don't know, though. But anyway, what's going to happen is this team is all filled with players not playing in their normal positions, except for, like, the backups and stuff. I didn't want to go that in depth. But, like, look, I even got into the special teams. You know, Johnny Hecker's the kicker, and Greg Zerline's the punter now. You know, it's just even that much. Oh, also, we're the Rams because in my Rams rebuild, some guy commented saying that I should do more videos with the Rams. So there you go. I'm the Rams now because, I don't know, why not? I had to pick a team, so I decided to pick the Rams in lieu of that guy. So if you're watching the video again, thank you. Anyway, time to get onto the team. This team is not very great. So here we go. Here's the offense. We got Braxton Miller. He was a quarterback in college, I'm pretty sure. So he's not a horrible, he's a pretty bad quarterback. Let's be real here. Good speed though. 91 speed's pretty good. 83 throw power isn't bad. I have him starting over Terrell Pryor. Just because, honestly, I think he has better stats than Terrell Pryor. And also, he has a chance of, like, having more development and everything because he's a rookie now. So, like, if randomly he does, like, super well and gets Rookie of the Year, then that happens. But here's the fullback, is Matt Spaeth. I think his name is Matt, right? Yeah, it's Matt Spaeth. I don't know, I just signed this guy in free agency. Tavon Austin's the running back, so that's actually pretty cool. 95 speed, you know, he's a complete stud at running back. 98 juke move. There's a good offensive line, so he should be able to do well here. Tyreek Hill is backing him up. I decided to try Tyreek Hill here, just because I thought he would go up better than a 77, but he actually goes down from... No, wait, what? It says he's a 73 here, but he's a 77 up there. Ooh, I don't know why that happens. Whatever. He's the backup here. The wide receivers were actually kind of hard to get, like, decent wide receivers. I'm sure there's, like, I could have completely loaded up and gotten, like, Travis Kelce's probably a decent wide receiver, and, like, Gronk's probably a good wide receiver, and Jimmy Graham. But I didn't want to go with too many of the same position, you know, for a position, if that makes any sense. So I only got 2 tight ends here. I got Jordan Reed, you know, he's pretty much a wide receiver, but he's just big, and he kind of plays tight end, you know. He's good enough to be a wide receiver for sure. And then we got Theo Riddick. I actually kind of wanted to see how Theo Riddick played here in the slot. I feel like he'd be a decent slot guy because he's kind of quick. He has good elusiveness and everything. He has terrible catching, but that's good enough. Also, Ty Montgomery on the Packers right now is listed as a running back. Even though he started the season out as a wide receiver, he's listed as a running back whenever you go over their team. That's what he was for me, at least. So I just picked him up and put him at the 4th string because why not? And we got Delanie Walker over here. Hopefully Delanie Walker doesn't retire in the next few years. He probably will. I'm probably going to do like 3 seasons with this team and see what happens. I'm not going to like have as much footage as I do in my rebuilds and everything, so it's not going to be that long. It shouldn't be that long. But yeah, there's that. Theo Riddick's here, like I said. Tony Lippett, who I think was a wide receiver last year, but now plays corner. He's on the Dolphins normally, but he's a 69. He's not awful. And then there's CJ Prosise down there. Tight end's actually amazing. Mike Evans is a great tight end, if anyone's wondering. Mike Evans is a very good tight end. He's a 99. So hopefully he can do some cool stuff. This was the only... Okay, the line was like the only position that was like... I pretty much had to get other offensive linemen in order to do. Like, there's no way I would have been able to get a decent line without having actual like other offensive linemen play it. So, Cody Whitehair is a center, so now he's playing left tackle. I think Brandon Scherf is a right guard normally. And now he's playing left guard. Ali Marpet... Your name's Ali, right? Yeah, he's normally a right guard, and now he's playing center. Joel Bitonio is a left guard, he's playing right guard. And Cody Lindsley is normally a center, and he's playing right tackle. So yeah, also I think this guy actually is a tight end. I didn't change this guy. Probably doesn't play all that much, but yeah. Defense. This is where I wanted to try some interesting stuff. Okay, so we got Khalil Mack at middle linebacker. He can pretty much play anywhere in defense, I'm sure of it. If I put him at cornerback, he'd probably do well. Like, he's just amazing wherever you want to play him. So I just put him at middle linebacker. Got Joey Bosa at left outside linebacker. I think this can work kind of well. He's an 83. He's not bad. We got Miles Jack at the backup middle linebacker position. I tried to put him at running back because he used to be a running back at UCLA. And he was a running back and a linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. You know, obviously he was linebacker, but I'm pretty sure he was running back at UCLA. I tried to put him there, and he didn't go up very well. He was like a 50-something or like a 60-something, so I just took him out of there. And for the left outside linebacker, we got Cam Chancellor. I really hope this works well for Cam Chancellor. I hope he just gets a bunch of interceptions and stuff. I have no idea how this is actually going to work. But, you know, imagine having Cam Chancellor at like a left outside linebacker. I feel like that would be awesome. He's not going to, you know, blitz too well. Obviously, he has really bad finesse, power move, and block shed, but he's good at everything else. The safeties are pretty normal for what I usually like to do. I got Quan Alexander and Mark Barron. That was another reason why the Rams weren't that bad of a team, because I also already have Mark Barron. I signed K'Ron Williams in free agency because I was trying to get a trade going through. I was trying so hard to get Tyrann Mathieu. I didn't want to get him at first because he kind of already is a cornerback, so I felt like kind of cheap putting him down here at cornerback if I got him. But I just couldn't get him. I traded 3 first-round draft picks. It didn't work. They didn't want K'Ron Williams at cornerback, so instead of releasing him, I just put him up to free safety. And, yeah, it was really hard to try to get him, so I just didn't. But, yeah, Dayon Buchanan, for some reason, is an 81 at cornerback. It's probably because he has 86 zone and 89 speed, which actually is not too bad. So, yeah, he's the cornerback number 1. So, in this, cornerbacks and quarterbacks were the hardest by far to get, because really, if you're not a quarterback, you're not going to be a good quarterback. So it was really hard to get a good quarterback. But the cornerbacks were also very hard for the same kind of reason. Not many safeties are good cornerbacks in this game. I tried a lot of combinations out. Like, Malcolm Jenkins used to be a cornerback in college. So I figured he would be a little better. But he is not. He's a 74. So yeah. We got Landon Collins, who goes up to a 79, which is actually kind of good. And then we have Ladarius Webb. And this is kind of cheating, because he did used to be a cornerback. So yeah, now he's a free safety now, but I just, you know, stuck him up here. Or down here, I guess, whatever. And also, I tried to put Eric Reed at middle linebacker, just to see how that went. And he went down to like a 60. Like lower than this. So, I just moved him down to cornerback, just because I didn't feel like getting rid of him and anything, so yeah. Now on to the offensive, or the defensive line, which actually isn't that bad. Pernell McPhee is actually really good at an end position. So he's the right end, so that's pretty standard. Chris Jones, not Chandler Jones. Chris Jones, I just kind of looked up, you know, just looking through the teams and looked for the defensive ends who were like the heaviest and were the tallest and like the most massive pretty much, and I figured they would be good defensive tackles, so that's how I got the defensive tackles. So yeah, Chris Jones is our first defensive tackle. He's actually an 87 if you put him at defensive tackle, which is awesome. DeForest Buckner is our second defensive tackle. He's up to a 78, so he's pretty good too with superstar development, of course. And Aaron Donald, I just kept him and put him at left end because he can play anywhere probably too. How fast? 83 speed. He can definitely play up here. I'm sure he can play linebacker really, really well. So yeah, this is the team. Honestly, not too bad. I'll tell you guys how I got most of these players. So what I did for most of them is that like you can just kind of change the roster on the main screen. So I changed most of I just kind of straight up traded players and stuff. Like I traded Jared Goff straight up for Terrell Pryor because every trade goes through on that. I didn't do that for everybody. I did that for most people. I'm pretty sure I did that for the entire offense just because it makes the process go faster and like it would have ended up happening anyway. I would have just had to like sign a bunch of free agents and everything. Like I would have made all these trades happen. I tried to make them relatively even by like giving them, if it was like a really unfair trade, like the Mike Evans one wasn't that fair because I think I gave him like Kenny Britt and Brian Quick or something and maybe some cornerback for Mike Evans. It was something like that. I don't know. I tried to make him kind of fair. But yeah, this is the team. Most of these actually, a lot of these on the defense were like actual trades. Like, hold on. I don't know if, I won't show them. Actually, yeah, I will. Why not? I just signed a whole bunch of people from free agency and did all this good stuff and traded all these people. This took a long time. This took like an hour and a half to get the team ready. So yeah, I think I'm going to change the sliders just because this is like a sort of rebuild sort of thing, but it's not, you know, not an actual rebuild. Hopefully Braxton Miller can get some experience. That'd be pretty cool. Also, I have Denard Robinson because he was also a quarterback in college, I think. But he's awful at it. He's a 54. But yeah, this is the team. Hopefully Tavon Austin can get like 1,500 yards. I kind of expect him to. But anyway, without further ado, time to sim and see how this team does. I'm expecting 0-16. Also, I'm not going to draft anybody. I'm not going to re-sign anybody. I'm going to let the computer do all that. I put on all the settings where the computer has the option to, so they're going to like sign players as it goes. Actually, that's not that good because then they're going to sign another quarterback. So I think I'm going to turn that setting off where they can sign people like through the season, just so they don't sign another quarterback, just so this keeps going and everything. So yeah, anyway, now I'm going to sim to the end of the season and see how we did. Oh my goodness. We made the playoffs. How in the world did we make the playoffs? What? Stats, let's check this out. Braxton Miller. Oh my god. Oh, that was a weird reaction. But he actually did really well. For not being a quarterback, he actually did really well. 99.4 average is actually really solid. Tavon Austin destroyed it. Holy crap. 1,700 yards, 21 touchdowns. He destroyed it. Receiving, Mike Evans led the team in receiving. No one else really did much. Jordan Reed had a lot of yards, but not many catches. Delaney Walker didn't really do anything. Theo Riddick didn't do much. Did, what's his name? Did Tony Lippett have a catch? He did not. That's sad. What about, oh yeah, I looked at Theo Riddick. He didn't do much. Blocking, this should be amazing. Cody Whitehair did pretty poorly, but that's alright. I guess 22 sacks let up all year isn't bad. Khalil Mack, good lord. 157 tackles, 3 tackles for losses, 2 touchdowns. It's pretty good. Joey Bosa did well here too. Might be enough for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Maybe. Tackles for loss, 20 from Aaron Donald, 11 from Chris Jones, 6 from Pernell McPhee. Tackles, 16, or not tackles, sacks, 16 from Aaron Donald, 14 from Pernell McPhee, 3.5 for Chris Jones, 3 for DeForest Buckner. Interceptions, 5 from Dayon. Dayon did really well playing at cornerback. Jeez. Ladarius Webb had 4. Mark Barron and Landon Collins both had 3. Forced fumbles, 2 from Aaron Donald, 1 from a whole bunch of other people. Fumble recoveries, 1 from a bunch of people. Blocks, anyone block anything? 1, Eugene Sims. Safeties, none. Touchdowns, I see 1 touchdown from Dayon. Dayon probably had a pick 6. That's awesome. Our team actually played well. Let's check this out. Team stats, 11th on offense, not bad, and 10th on defense. Let's check out the awards. Yearly awards. I feel like, I was going to say, I feel like Tavon Austin could totally be in this. So he did really well. That's nice. Let's go to Coach of the Year. Are we in this? What? How are we not even in this? That's not fair. Whatever. MVP, let's go back to NFC. Player of the Year. Tavon Austin comes in 2nd. Our guy's not in there. Fair enough, though. Defensive Player of the Year. I feel like we should have a few. Khalil Mack. Aaron Donald. Nice. Okay, Offensive Rookie of the Year. I highly doubt he won it. He came in 2nd, though. That's actually awesome. He beat out Carson Wentz. That's so cool. Ezekiel Elliott, of course, beat us out. Tyreek Hill got in there, too, which isn't bad. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Joey Bosa comes in 4th. Oh, that's lame. Anyone else? Nope. Okay. Best quarterback. There's no way we're in this. We actually are. We're 10th. Braxton Miller, who is a wide receiver, is 10th on the best quarterback list. Best running back, Tavon Austin. Pretty awesome. Best wide receiver. I don't think there's no way we'd have anybody. Best O-line, maybe? Nope. Best D-line. There it is. Aaron Donald, Pernell McPhee. Pretty good. Best linebacker. Khalil Mack should be in there. There he is. Best D-back, Dayon Buchanan gets that. Best kicker, and Johnny Hecker gets in there, who is a punter. But fair enough. That's actually a pretty solid first season. Honestly, did not expect to do that well. This is what the team looks like. 7,000 experience for Braxton Miller isn't that bad. 30K for Tavon Austin. Defense, 16K from Khalil Mack, 19 from Dayon. So yeah, I'm going to upgrade this team, and then we're going to go to the playoffs and see what happens. Hopefully we can do well. I wonder what our overall is. I'll check after I upgrade the team. Okay, this is how the team is looking like. I'm not sure what all changed here. Ty Montgomery's an 80 now, I see that. Tavon Austin's a 95 with confidence. I knew he would do well. Tavon Austin's actually a fantastic running back. I was really hoping Tyreek Hill would be better than this, but he's not. So it's okay. He's a 79, but for some reason here he's a 75. Maybe he's in the wrong scheme. I don't know. I don't think anything else changed here. Defense, what went up? Khalil Mack's up with confidence. Joey Bosa went up a little bit. Dayon is an 83 now. I think that's it. Actually, no. Landon Collins is an 81. Not bad. Ladarius Webb still a 78. Yeah, actually, I'm going to spend my Coach XP. Can I get... I don't think I'm able to get the quarterback thingy training boost. I can't, so I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to wait until after the playoffs because I'm going to get Braxton Miller more experience. Here we go. Let's go into the game. Why not? I'm not going to... You know, I don't do this normally, but I'm not going to jump into the game. I know some people do with their rebuilds and stuff. We're an 89 overall. Sorry, that just caught me off guard. Okay, but Anyway, I know some people with the rebuilds jump in just like to try to get the win. You know, I don't have a problem with that, but I prefer just the computer just playing it the whole way. But yeah, this isn't a rebuild or anything, so I have no reason to jump in. This is just all the team. But yeah, I'm surprised. This team actually did a lot better than I expected. This team did better than the all-offense team we had before. And we had like a 64 rated quarterback going into this. Wow. All right. I don't want to jinx it. 30-17. Oh, God. Oh, God. We are not going to get a playoff win unless we get a... We lost by 1 point. Are you kidding me? Why would they kick a field goal in that scenario? There was like 3 minutes left and they kicked a field goal. Why did they just go... That's unfortunate, man. Braxton Miller, 2 interceptions. 233 yards, though. Man, that sucks. I guess, what's his name? Tavon Austin, what did you do? 178 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did really well. Theo Riddick led our team in receiving. What about sacks and stuff? Tackles. Who are the most tackles? Datone Jones and Deion Jones. Look at them. They're brothers. I don't know. That's not true. So actually, no. They could be related. Who knows? Interceptions, Keanu Neal and Ricardo Allen. Man, that sucks. We actually had the lead in that for most of it. I forgot to show you guys that we didn't cheat. And this would actually... we didn't cheat, but I mean... It kind of... This is a little, you know, suspicious. Our team did so well. I mean, the Bears team we had, right, when I was rebuilding the Bears, that team I feel like was far better than this team. And that team did not go better than, what, like 8-8 or something? And somehow first year with this team, it goes 10-6. What are our stats looking like? 89 offense, 93 defense. We have a good offense, or we have a good defense. I knew that much going into it, but here I'll show you guys that we did not cheat. Not stats. I do that every single time I go to try to go to the playoff schedule. I'll show you guys we didn't cheat. Here we go. We went 2-2 in the preseason. Not bad. We went on a 6 game win streak. We went on a 6 game win streak. That's not bad. Then we lost 3 in a row. Then we won 2, lost 2, won, lost 1. The beginning of the season started off super well. Did we beat the Seahawks or anything? We did beat the Seahawks. Wow, by 3. Pretty good. Did we beat them twice? Hey, we beat the Seahawks twice. Wow. Maybe it's because they don't have Cam Chancellor anymore. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna sim probably just to... I can probably just sim straight to next season because I don't need to go to the draft or anything. Actually, I'll sim to the off season just to Wait. I think I have to sign back players now. I'll check. I'll sim to the off season and see if I have to sign back players or not. If I do, then I'll actually go sign them back and everything because I don't want to lose any of the players. So, yeah, I'll sim to the offseason, see who won the Super Bowl, all that good stuff. And then I'll try to sign back all the players that I can. And if, like, by chance I don't get to sign one of them back, I'll just make sure I get them in free agency or something. But, yeah, I think we have, like, 1 first-round draft pick. And that was just because I accidentally signed too many free agents. So, you know, I traded it for a first-round draft pick. I mean, I'm not going to use it. Like, let's say we draft a quarterback. I'm not going to use him. I'll probably just, like, either just bench him or trade him or something. I'll probably just bench him. I have no reason to trade him. But if we get, like a safety or a cornerback or something, I'll see if he can do well as, like, another position and see if he actually goes up anywhere. So, hold on. Terrell Pryor, I got to bring back because I knew he was on a contract year. You going to come back? All right, nice. Do I need anyone else here? I'll bring back, what's his name? Greg Zuerlein. I'll bring back Greg Zuerlein, and then that's probably going to be it. And then I'm going to go, you know, into the offseason and everything, and then to the next season probably. Okay. I just simmed straight to the next season and everything. And this is what the team looks like, I guess. We signed Robert Woods. Delaney Walker's a 78 now, which is kind of lame. Taylor Gabriel's here too. I might try to put him at backup running back and see what that's all about. So yeah, I'll make a few more adjustments if I can. But, you know, most of these people are just going to get cut, like Robert Woods, because he's actually a wide receiver. So I'll cut him right now. He's actually a wide receiver, so he's not going to be here. This is... I didn't check the draft recap, but this is the guy we drafted, I guess. He might have been our first-round draft pick. I don't know, though. I might try to put him up at, like, a cornerback position and see what that does. Because if he's decent... I mean, not a cornerback position, a safety. Because if he's decent at a safety position, I might put him up there and move Quan back down here or something. I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, I'll do something. But, yeah, I'll come back with something done. Guarantee that much. Alright, before I sim or anything, I traded that rookie cornerback that our team drafted, and I picked up Eric Berry and moved him to cornerback to keep this whole out-of-position thing going. And he's an 83, which is actually not bad. I traded him and somebody else, Robert Woods. I cut Robert Woods, then I thought about it, and I was like, I might as well just keep him and then just, you know, trade him. So yeah, I did that, and I cut Robert Woods. I mean, I traded Robert Woods. I made Taylor Gabriel a running back, because why not? He's our third running back now. He needs quick development. I didn't know he had quick development. But now he's our third running back. So yeah, he's probably never going to really see the field, but he's here, just for moral support. Yeah, this is what the team looks like. Not that horrible. Honestly, if last year's team can make it to the playoffs, I think this year's team can too. I'm just putting Braxton Miller up here, just so he is there to try to get more experience. I think he's a better quarterback than Terrell Pryor is. Plus, he doesn't have slow development. Anyway, I'm gonna sim to the end of the season now. Actually, make one last, well, maybe double check one more time that nobody's in their normal position, because that's lame. Normal positions are overrated. I think everybody's still good and out of position. All right, we got it. Let's go. Now let's advance week to the playoffs, and I will see you guys at the playoffs. Hopefully we made it again. Okay, week 17 is about to be simmed. Did we make the playoffs again? Did we get a first round bye? We went 12-4. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you guys we didn't cheat right now, just so I don't forget to do it later. 1-3 in the preseason. We went 6-0 again, like we did last season. And then we lost a game, then we won, lost, won, lost, 1-1-1, lost 1. As if you guys couldn't see it yourselves. We beat the Seahawks again. Did we beat them twice? We beat the Seahawks twice. Why do I keep beating the Seahawks? They're normally in the playoffs and like winning the Super Bowl every time. They came in second at 11-5. That's not bad. Aaron Rodgers is the MVP. I see that. How did Braxton Miller do? Pretty well. He is throwing not many interceptions for what rating he is. He is a 60-something, and he has a 107 passer rating. Maybe it's because they keep handing it off? Yeah, okay. Tavon Austin, 1,800 yards, 21 touchdowns. That's probably why. Even freaking Taylor Gabriel got 2 touchdowns. All right. Tyreek Hill almost had over... He didn't almost have over. He had 703 yards, which is good, and 7 touchdowns out of the backup. We ran the ball so much. Receiving, Jordan Reed had over 1,000 yards and 11 touchdowns. So did Mike Evans. Almost had over 1,000 yards. But he also had 11 touchdowns. Delaney Walker, not doing anything. It's okay, though. Tavon Austin had 270 receiving yards and 1,800 rushing yards. So he had over 2,000 yards from scrimmage. Cody Whitehair, again, leading the team in sacks. Not too bad, though. We got 18, 20, 21. Who is this guy? He's not actually starting, is he? I think he might just be the backup because Cody Whitehair is starting. All right, defense. I just caught my eye right to this, how many sacks Aaron Donald had, but we'll get to that in a second. Khalil Mack, 129 tackles. Joey Bosa, 123. Tackles for loss, 15 from Aaron Donald, 13 from Pernell McPhee, 10 from Chris Jones. Sacks, 26.5 from Aaron Donald, 11 from Pernell McPhee. Oh my goodness. Interceptions, 6 from Eric Berry. He did really well at the cornerback. Dayon Buchanan, almost a Dion. Ooh, Bengal would hurt me. Dayon got 3 interceptions. Did I say Dayon that time? I hope I did. Khalil Mack had 2. Quan Alexander had 2. What about the other corner? Landon Collins had 1. All right. What about forced fumbles? 2 from Khalil Mack, 2 from Chris Jones. Hold on a second. Is Cam Chancellor even playing? He had 36 tackles. Okay, he's not even playing. That's lame. I guess we're in the scheme that he doesn't play much. I don't know. Fumble recoveries, 1 from Aaron Donald, and he had... I thought that was touchdowns. I was gonna say I thought he had 2 touchdowns. And blocks. Anyone get any blocks? No one. Safeties. No safeties. Touchdowns. Anyone want a touchdown? No. All right. 6th on offense, due large in part to Tavon Austin, and 3rd on defense. This team's actually pretty good. What is this? Tavon Austin's 4th on MVP. I don't expect to see any other Rams here. Malcolm Piercy. Guess he's a good quarterback. Probably won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Coach of the Year. We in this one now? There we go. Jeff Fisher, finally. MVP again. AFC, not what I wanted. NFC Player of the Year, probably 2nd. Yep, behind Aaron Rodgers again. Hey, Braxton Miller got in there. That's pretty cool. Maybe he'll get some experience. He's at 67. Oh my goodness. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Aaron Donald. I saw that before I looked at the stats. Khalil Mack is 90. Whoop, I just said his overall by accident. Khalil Mack came in 3rd. Joey Bosa came in 5th. No one else in there then. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We don't have any of these people, I don't think. Unless we have some random people as backups. Yeah, I don't know. Best quarterback. Braxton Miller was 4th. That's so far. Okay, that's actually awesome. Best running back. Oh, Tavon Austin comes in 2nd. What did Devontae Freeman do? I have to check his stats after this. Jordan Reed actually got in the best wide receiver. So did Victor Cruz. That looks weird because he's not actually on their team anymore. Ali Marpet came in 6th. Brandon Scherf came in 7th. For best O-line, pretty good. Best D-line, Aaron Donald better have gotten 1st. Pernell McPhee came in 10th. Best linebacker, Khalil Mack should be in here somewhere. Or not at all? Okay. Best defensive back, I was going to say, I think Eric Berry should be in this. That's pretty cool. Best kicker, Johnny Hecker, man. Johnny Hecker's a beastly kicker. Let's see what Devontae Freeman did. I can't imagine Devontae Freeman did that well. That he did better than Tavon Austin. Are you serious? Falcons, where art thou? He had 22 touchdowns, 1,600 yards, okay? He had 1,800 yards and 21 touchdowns. How in the world did he get a better running back? He had one more touchdown, but 200 less yards. That doesn't make any sense. That really doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Anyway, let's spend our team experience, and then I'll catch you guys up when the team is upgraded and everything. Okay, this is the team. Honestly, the team has developed pretty nicely, if I'd say so. At least these first two. Honestly, Braxton Miller's a 72, which isn't that bad. You know, considering he started at a 67. He's actually pretty usable now, with 81 medium accuracy, 81 short accuracy, 83 throw power. Isn't that bad. Deep accuracy is only still a 71, but still. 91 speed's pretty solid still. Tavon Austin, man. Tavon Austin is so good. He has 99 juke move. Okay, Tavon Austin's just a beast. This is the rest of the offense. I don't think anything else really changed. Defense. What's changed here? Nothing. Oh, Chris Jones is a 90 now. Eric Berry is still an 83, so is Dayon. Cleo Max a 93 still. Joey Bosa's an 88. DeForest Buckner's an 81. I think that's all different now. Yeah, so this is the team. Team isn't bad, actually. What's the overall quick? Let me check the overall. And then I'm actually going to record the rest of this tomorrow, actually. Oh, weird. It'll be like 4 seconds for you guys. But I just want to see what the overall is because I'm really curious right now. What is the overall? It's probably insane. Not insane. Maybe a 90? A 92! Oh, good. Good lord. Maybe we can win a playoff game. That would be phenomenal. Alright, anyway. I am going to go into the playoffs, but, you know, it's not going to be for another, like, 15 hours for me, but for you, it'll be, you know, like 2 seconds. So, perfect. No! No! We can never win. We lost by 3 again, man. We cannot win a playoff game with this all out of position team. Braxton Miller, again, didn't do horribly, but he didn't throw a touchdown again, which kind of sucks. Rushing, oh my gosh, Tavon Austin, 172 yards, 4 touchdowns. Eddie Lacy had 2 touchdowns. Delaney Walker did alright. What about defense? Khalil Mack had 10 sacks, not 10 sacks, 10 tackles. 2 tackles for loss from Aaron Donald, 1 sack from Chris Jones, and Sam Shields had the pick. Alright, well, I mean, the team is, you know, competing well, but they're just not winning. Maybe next year, because Braxton Miller is a 74 now, so he's not that bad anymore. I think we got this game, yeah. Okay, I feel kind of bad because we won, right? But okay, so this isn't the first time this game has been, you know, simmed, and it's not because I restarted it on purpose. It's like the last time I simmed it, we lost by 3, by the way. But the last time I simmed it and I clicked finish game, it just took me back to the main menu in Madden. And then when I tried to load the franchise again, it loaded up, you know, before it was simmed. So yeah, I simmed it again and we won. So I guess I'll just keep this one. I'm sorry, but that's kind of what happened. I swear I didn't do that on purpose, you know. I don't care all that much if we win the Super Bowl with this team because I didn't like rebuild it or anything. But yeah, anyway, Braxton Miller actually did well, so that's pretty solid. He had an 81 completion percentage, which is good. Tavon Austin, 183 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like the last time I simmed this, he had like 170 yards and 4 touchdowns or something. So he's just a maniac, I guess. Theo Riddick had a touchdown. Mike Evans had the other touchdown. Defense. Blake Martinez had 18 total tackles. Wow. Tackles for loss, 1 for those people. 3 sacks the entire game. Pernell McPhee got ours. And Eric Berry got the interception. Not bad. But there's the team. 92, 93, 95. I'll auto-upgrade all these people. I'll probably show like a little clip just to prove that, you know, I'm not lying. But yeah. This is what the team looks like now. Tavon Austin's a 92 overall. Hey, Tavon Austin. Tavon, what's up, bro? If you're watching this video, just be a running back. You don't need to be a wide receiver anymore. Like you're a good wide receiver. I think you're a decent wide receiver, but you're clearly a better running back. You know, Madden knows all, so you're clearly a better running back. So just, you know, go do that. Okay, we're playing the Seahawks now. Oh God, we beat them 4 times since this has started. So we should be able to beat. If this is the only time they beat us right now, I'm gonna be so mad because I'm doing another season. So, like, let's say we lose to them here, and then we beat them twice in the regular season next year. I'm going to be pissed. 26-14, unless we can get a quick comeback. No, it's not going to happen. Alright, we lost to the Seahawks. Fair enough. It happens. It happens, but this is... why? How come we were so easily able to beat them in the regular season? And then now, we just can't. Maybe it's because Braxton Miller didn't do well. That's my guess. He didn't even do that badly. He only had 1 interception, which is kind of, you know, surprising and everything. Russell Wilson did alright. He didn't have to do all that much. Thomas Rawls did really well, and so did Tavon Austin. I don't get why running the ball works so well in simulation, but it does. Tyler Lockett did well. So did Delaney and Doug Baldwin. They have Lael Collins, so that's pretty cool. Wow, Joey Bosa had 18 tackles. Is it Lael or Lael? I don't know. Probably Lael. Whatever. Joey Bosa had 18 tackles. Cleo Mack had 10, and Mark Barron had 9. I think anyone from their team, like, close? Wow, KJ Wright was the closest. Anyway, tackles for loss. Aaron Donald had 3. DeForest Buckner had 1. We had 4 sacks in the game. Jordan Reed got 1. This rookie got 1. Tanny McCown. Pernell McPhee got 1. And so did DeForest Buckner. And TJ McDonald, who, you know, we traded to them for... I think that was involved in the Cam Chancellor trade. I think I traded him to... I did the Cam Chancellor one on, like, the main menu, like I did some of the others. But I tried to make it pretty even. And I gave him, like... I don't remember who else I gave them, to be honest. I know I gave him TJ McDonald, obviously, and, like, some, probably some other, like, cornerbacks or something. Maybe some offensive linemen that they needed, because, you know, they don't have a good offensive line. But, the team's actually pretty good. This doesn't make any sense, so this team's actually good. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I think it's just, I mean, it sort of makes sense, because almost every position is, like, at least an 80, except for, you know, the quarterback. That's the only position that's not. But everywhere else is, like, almost an 80. And what's his name? Jordan Reed's a 90. Look at that. Alright, well... I'm going to sim to... How did I do this last time? I don't remember. I'm just going to sim the next season. Yeah, I'll do that. If they sign free agents, then I will mess with them then and try to, like... I don't know, maybe if I get some good free agents, because this is usually the year... Actually, hold on. I didn't sign back players. I forgot about that. I need to go to the offseason first, and then I got to sign back players. But, yeah, this is usually the year where a lot of free agents get... A lot of good free agents are there, like Jarvis Landry and like OBJ and stuff like that. So maybe if they're free agents, I'll try to put them somewhere else if I can. Oh yeah, good thing I remember this because look at who's here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna sign back all these people. I don't know if I'll show it. Let's see who's here in free agency. If I have any money at all to bring in anybody. That sucks that Cam Chancellor is gonna... Maybe he won't get signed. That's not gonna happen. But maybe if there's like... Hold on, I have 7 mil. Maybe I can sign a decent safety. There's Cam Chancellor, okay. What kind of deals are you getting? You're not getting any right now. I'll give you this. 84 points. Maybe I can bring him back then. I'll give you 84 points. Hopefully he comes back then, because we kind of, you know, need him for the rest of this. If not, I'll have to try to draft a hard-hitting safety and put him down to linebacker and see how that works. Awesome. So he's back. Now I'm just going to sim now, because I don't really care who we get. Okay, we're in the next season. Who did we draft? Wait, we lost somebody. Oh no! Delaney Walker retired. Oh man, that sucks a little bit. Hopefully we can still make the playoffs and everything. But, you know, the team looks... This guy drafted this dude. I'm just going to leave him there. Wait, we probably drafted him last year, didn't we? Yeah, he's a 1-year experience. So yeah, we had him there last year too. Did we draft anybody? We had a first-round draft pick, I know. Did you draft a corner? No? Yeah, that guy, but he's not that important. I'll keep him there. Who did we draft? Oh, this guy. That guy's pretty good. He's a 74, right end. What? Why is he a 68 over here now? I don't know. But we drafted this dude, who's going to be one of our backup D-tackles. I'm just actually going to move him to D-tackle. Because he is a right end, so if I move him to D-tackle, he's technically out of position, you know? So I'm going to do that. It'll be like our 3rd string D-tackle. So, nice. Okay, we have a decent 3rd string D-tackle now. I don't know who else we drafted. I should always check that. I always forget to be honest. Miles Jack's still here. We still have Joshua Perry. Usually we would draft... I feel like we would have drafted a cornerback. Or a quarterback. I feel like we would have drafted a quarterback more than anything. Oh, I didn't. Alright, well... It sucks we lost one of our wide receivers. But, yeah, that happens. So I'm just going to sim again. I'm not going to try to trade for anybody right now. I'm just going to sim and then, you know, see what happens. Actually, what's this trade? Let's just trade offer. Review offer. Probably not going to take it. Obviously, I'm not going to take it. First round draft pick. Is that this year? No, that's next year. Yep, no. You're not worth it. I mean, he is worth it. What am I saying? Here we go. Now we're going to sim to the playoffs, and hopefully the team does well. Alright. It's about to be simulated. I'm playing Madden Mobile right now. We went 10-5-1. We made the playoffs 3 years in a row with this team. Alright, how did the team do? Let's check it out, actually. I'm going to show you guys we didn't cheat. I didn't even see the stats. I saw 3,000. But I'm going to show you guys we didn't cheat now, just so I don't forget. There we go. 3-1 in the preseason. Did well. We destroyed the 49ers. We beat the Seahawks again. If we beat the Seahawks twice, come on. How did we lose in the playoffs then? Alright, well, we won the first game, which is nice. Did we beat the Seahawks again? We did. We beat the Seahawks 6 times and lost to them once. And we destroyed the 49ers again. Wow. And we tied to the Bears. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. The Seahawks went 7-9 this year. Oops, not news. I swore I clicked down. It didn't happen, though. Here we go. Let's go to the stats. How did Braxton Miller do? Not bad again. He doesn't have many interceptions, which is all I'm really looking for with this kind of team. Because this just means Tavon Austin probably did well. 1,800 yards again, 14 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill had 9 touchdowns, 751 yards. Braxton Miller had 254 rushing yards, not bad. Receiving, Mike Evans led the team in receiving, in receptions and yards and touchdowns. So that's not bad. Good job. Blocking, what's his name again? Yeah, Cody Whitehair, letting up the most sacks. Is okay, though. 24 total isn't bad. Khalil Mack, 127 tackles. Joey Bosa, 108 tackles for loss. 9 from Aaron Donald, 8 from Pernell McPhee, and 6 from Chandler Jones. I keep saying Chandler Jones. It's Chris Jones. My bad. Sacks. 16 from Aaron Donald, 15 from Pernell McPhee, and 10 from Chris Jones. Interceptions. 2 from Mark Barron, 2 from Landon Collins. Eric Berry, Dayon both got 1, and Joey Bosa got 1. Nice job. We didn't get many interceptions this year, but that's okay. Forced fumbles, 2 from Mark Barron and Khalil Mack. Fumble recoveries, 1 from 4 people. Did we get a blocked kick? We did not. Did we get a safety? We did not. Did we get a touchdown? We did not. Sad days. Alright, we're 9th on offense, which isn't bad. What about defense? Top 10, maybe? Yep, 8th. Nice job. Yearly awards. Let's see. Did we win anything? Hey, Tavon Austin got into MVP. He should. He had 1,800 rushing yards. NFC's probably... Hold on. Aaron Rodgers won MVP the last 3 years. Jeez. Okay. That's really impressive. Did it go to MVP? Yeah, okay. Just checking if I didn't go to... Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Tavon Austin got in there, which is cool. Maybe Braxton Miller? Yeah, he did. Nice. Defensive Player of the Year. Somehow none of our guys got in there. I feel like Khalil Mack could have, but it's okay. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think this stuff matters, really. Well, for this, it doesn't. Anyone? Nope. Best quarterback. Braxton Miller's 5th. Not bad. Best running back. He's 3rd. Todd Gurley. Really? Come on. Todd Gurley's on the... Alright. I'll have to check out what they did, too, because 1,800 yards and 14 touchdowns doesn't get you... Whatever. Ali Marpet got in there, and so did Brandon Sheriff. Not bad. Pernell McPhee, best D-line. Best linebacker. I'm actually kind of surprised Khalil Mack didn't make it in there. Suar Cravens won it, which is pretty interesting. Nickel Roby Coleman's on the Eagles, and he really made it. Okay, Johnny Hecker got best kicker. Okay, let's see what... Who did I say? Todd Gurley and Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott normally does really well, but... Let's see. Todd Gurley was on the Lions, I think. What did he do? Come on, let me go down. That's not better. I'm sorry. 1,400 yards and 19 touchdowns is not better than 1,800 yards and 14 touchdowns. I'm sorry, it's just not. He also only fumbled once. How many times did Todd Gurley fumble? Probably not many, but... Okay, he didn't fumble at all. Never mind. And the other one was Ezekiel Elliott. How did he do? Probably really well. 1,700 yards and 17 touchdowns. Okay, I can almost see that one being better because he did have 3 more touchdowns, but I mean, come on. Tavon Austin had 1,800 yards. All right, well, I'm going to spend the coach experience, I guess, and then we will go into the playoff game and see if we can win. Okay, this is what the team looks like after upgrades. Tavon Austin's a 99 with confidence. Look at those stats. All right. Braxton Miller is only a 76. I really wanted to try to get him up to being an 80, but it just didn't happen. Ty Mont's an 80, which isn't bad. TJ Procise is a 71 wide receiver. There you go. Wish Tony Lippett did something more, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. He's a cornerback normally, so I didn't expect him to do all that much. The defense, anyone changed? Pernell McPhee's up with confidence. Dayon's an 85 now. Nice job. Landon Collins an 83. Chris Jones is actually a pretty good defensive tackle. I'll say that much. He has 99 power moves. Wow. Let me see. Khalil Mack's 95. Miles Jack's almost an 80. Who's Little Town? I don't know what that is. Whatever. And Joey Bosa is an 88. I think he was that last time too. But anyway, let's go into the game. Let's see if we can sneak out a win, an actual win, without having Madden help us. You know. What's our overall? Honestly, I wouldn't expect it. Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't expect it to be any different from last season because we wouldn't really upgrade anything. We just lost Delaney Walker. That's pretty much the only thing that happened. And we got a decent third defensive tackle, but that doesn't affect your overall. Get another touchdown or something. Oh no, they're gonna take a touchdown. No, they're not. Now they did. We lost, didn't we? Yep. 31-24. We cannot win. Man, we always make it to the playoffs. We always do super well, but we can never finish. We had the lead for so long in that, but that's okay. They had very similar games right here. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions each, about 250 yards, you know, for both of them. David Johnson did well. Tavon Austin did well, of course. John Brown was the leading receiver. Well, most receptions. And a touchdown. Michael Priester had a touchdown, and Mike Evans did well, too. Cody Whitehair led up some sacks, so did Jared Veldier. Landon Collins led our... Whoa, he's a cornerback and he had 14 tackles. That's not bad, not bad. Led our team in tackles and the game, actually. Tackles for loss, 2 from Chris Jones, 1 from Khalil Mack. Sacks, Brunel McPhee had 2.5. He had a good game. Robert Camdici had 2. He had a good game, too. There's a bunch of sacks this game. Interceptions, Eric Berry had 2. Pat Pete had 2. Greg Corner had 1. And Dayon had 1 as well. Alright, that sucks. We could not get... you know, a legitimate playoff win, I think, because the only way we got a playoff win was when the game accidentally glitched out and took me back to the main menu, and then I played the game over again, and we won. But, yeah, I just thought this was, like, you know, an interesting idea for a video. I've never seen anybody do a simulation like this. You know, I've seen a whole bunch of simulations and stuff, but I've never seen anyone on YouTube do this. I'm sure there are videos out there of people doing this. Like, I'm not claiming to, you know, be the mastermind behind this. But, yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.